Hey guys, and welcome back to this Chelsea FIFA 19 career mode where we're currently 4 games in all competitions without a victory. And chances of picking up a victory here in our next game are looking pretty slim because, as you can see, we're taking on Manchester City. Before we jump in as well, don't forget, episode 2 of the Crystal Palace live career mode series will be streamed tonight over on Twitch at 8 PM, so make sure your following link is down below. But we've got to figure out a way here. As the gap is still 4 points, but Spurs have a game in hand, we've got to figure out a way to get back to winning ways. I think one of the problems is, you can see the top scorer list there, we haven't got a player inside the top sort of 8, 9, 10 in terms of goals. So we need to get everybody back firing on all cylinders and getting the strikers scoring again. One thing that is in our favour today is home advantage. We're playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. I feel really bad, but I cannot get Kovacic involved, because I want to have Hazard in that sort of centre-forward number 10 free role position behind Icardi, because that's where he's definitely most effective. But it does mean that one of the other midfield players have got to miss out, and I want Kante and Jorginho because they're the most defensively minded in the team at the same time, because we're playing a star-studded City side which has got David Silva and Isco in a very creative midfield. Hazard lays it off to Kante. Icardi looking through for Zaha. Is he onside? Wilfred Zaha? I think he is. Flag stays down and we're off to an absolute flyer. Just over 3 minutes gone. Chelsea 1, Manchester City 0. I was literally waiting for the offside flag, but it never came. Great turn from Icardi. It's another assist for him to add to his assist tally, which is already impressive, and an expert finish. Sane, touch was heavy. Morata picks it up, finds Wilfred Zaha. Hazard makes a run. Couldn't find him. Should have probably dinked that over the top. Although Zaha's run it back. Great footwork. Can he cut it back? He can. Icardi. Oh, wow, he hit that with some pace, didn't he? Good save from Ederson. Nice turn from Mahrez. Gets away from Alonso. Gabby Jesus plays it back towards Mahrez. He's got the pace on Alonso all day long. He's desperately scampering back. Mahrez turns, waits with it. Alonso dives in. Cross comes in. David Luiz heads it clear. Now is where City look vulnerable. This man, Eden Hazard, got runner to his right. It's Zaha, scorer of the first goal. Can bear down on goal again once more here. They're not closing him down. Wilfred Zaha with a shot. Goes all the way across. And nobody gets a touch. David Silva helps the ball on to Isco. Finds Leroy Sane. Taking on Azpilicueta. Stands back. David Silva plays the ball inside, and Gabby Jesus makes that finish look so simple. Just over 20 minutes gone and City are level. We did not lead for long, did we? Literally made it look easy. It was like a rugby move. Sane inside to Silva. Touched on to Jesus. First time finish was phenomenal. City flowing now. Where's Azpilicueta, who's been caught out? Rudiger goes across. Sane on the run. Rudiger far too strong. Brilliant defending from the German. Here is N'Golo Kante. Zaha. Hazard inside. Takes over. Zaha continuing his run. Can we pick him out? It's a good ball. Has he got the pace to get there? He has not. Isco's done brilliantly. Kyle Walker plays it inside. Isco. Mahrez. Lovely one-touch stuff from City, but Rudiger is there again. Azpi finds Zaha. Isco has it taken off him. Far too easily for my liking. Zaha and Kante collide, which gives City some more space. Look at this passing. Ridiculous. One touch. It's like boom, 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 boom. Game of pinball. Isco turns Rudiger. Lays the ball off. Gabby Jesus might hit it. Defend that. Defend that. It's impossible sometimes. You've just got to give credit where credit's due. Gabby Jesus gets his second of the game, but question marks for me over Kepa there. That shot again looked fairly central. It was hit hard and it was hit low, but he's got to do better in goal there for me. Just takes a touch and I thought he was going to hit it straight away. You can't be beaten like that. Weird thing to say, but I think we scored too early in this one against a team of City's quality. I think we just made them angry, and now they're taking out all their frustration on us here as we approach half-time. Kante, Zaha, Icardi. Still Mauro Icardi. Still Mauro Icardi. And Otamendi just takes it off him so easily. Running out of ideas here. Can we get level before half-time? Zaha, Kante. Nice footwork. Wilfred Zaha again. To create shooting opportunity. He finds Icardi. First touch wasn't great. Comes out to Jorginho. Deflects over the bar. We are going to have one last opportunity to equalise before the break. It's whipped in. Met by the head of Zaha. Delph fires the ball clear. And the referee should bring the first half to a close, just like that. Turnaround so far from City, complete. Now we've got it all to do in the second 45. It's a great ball. Look at this City passing. It's literally, they're playing like Pep wants them to, like all of his sides do. Here's David Silva, ball into Sane. Rudiger read that so well. Had to make the interception as well, otherwise it could have been 3-1. That may have been curtains for us. Here's Icardi. Looks up, sees the run of Willian. He's got the wrong side of Kyle Walker. Great touch from Willian. He's got inside. They can't bring him down. Can he finish? They've brought him down. Nothing's given. KDB lays the ball back. KDB come on for Isco, by the way. You know you've got a good squad depth when you're making those kind of changes. Jorginho wins the ball back. Zaha. Hazard. Jorginho in a bit of space. It's all very congested in here. Icardi finds Willian, who's completely clean through on goal. Who is that? Getting back super fast. Willian, doesn't matter. He's fired it into the back of the net. It's 2-2. Don't celebrate in front of the City fans. It's disrespectful. We moved away, slid on our knees, but I think it's another assist for Mauro Icardi. He might not be scoring a lot of goals right now, but he is proving to be valuable. That is a great finish. The defender was catching me so fast, I panicked. Of course he was. It's Kyle Walker. He's rapid. Oh, Mauro's lovely turn. Willian takes it off him. Hazard in space. Tell you what, Zaha's in space. Hazard, oh, just passed it back to him. He's pulled up with an injury. That is not what we need. Not only in terms of ending that attack, but might have ended Hazard's afternoon here, which is not what we need either. KDB finds Mahrez. Good save this time from Kepa. There's the change. Hazard straight off, taking no risk. Ross Barkley, who was very effective in the early part of the season, coming on in that cam role. Corner taken by Sane. Headed away by Wilfried Zaha. City coming straight back at us though. Oh, Gabby Jesus with a turn, and again it's unconvincing for me, that save. Got to win it, Dave. Got to win it, Dave. Well up. Is this Wilfried Zaha? It is. He finds Ross Barkley. Lovely turn. Finds Willian. Looks to finesse one. Oh, he's just got underneath it. Just got underneath it. Ball is played inside. City just knocking it about like it's a training ground game here. Although that touch from Sane was not good. Barkley into Icardi. Icardi plays it through, and N'Golo Kante, there's no one in the box. I'm going to have to hit it. Thought that was going to nestle into the back of the net. That might be the last chance. Might be the last chance. Did the keeper get a touch on that, Edison, or is he just fuming with his defence? Can't really tell from that replay. He did get a touch. It's an incredible save, which means we've got a corner and another chance. Corner comes in, David Luiz! What an excellent piece of goalkeeping. He's kept City in this game in the last couple of minutes. And how is that our throw? A couple of weird decisions. Zaha, Alonso, Icardi lays it off, and N'Golo Kante takes over, tries to worm his way into the box. Worm. Here's Zaha. Barkley on his left foot, needs it on his right. He's been fouled. No, he hasn't. Cleared away. Full-time whistle goes. Chelsea 2, City 2. Probably a fair result. So we are away to Stade Rennais in the snow. Final Europa League group stage game. Both teams already through. However, the winner of this will top the group. 4-2-3-1 then formation for the home side, and Sarr is the danger man. Scored an absolute rocket the other day, so I'm reliably informed, and Fornaroli scored against us last time out. I'm pretty sure of it. We've gone with a 4-3-3. We've got Kovacic, Loftus-Cheek and Fabregas as the midfield three, Ampadu and David Luiz as the centre-back pair, just to confuse the referee really. Yes, Alvaro straight in there. I do like playing in the snow. Do like what it looks like. Very aesthetically pleasing, I should say, these weather conditions. As Loftus-Cheek wins the ball back, plays it through. Alvaro Morata could be in. Oh, wow. Have a bit of that. He's just put his left foot through it. And similar to the game he did in the, similar to the game he played in the last Europa League. That made no sense. Similar to the last Europa League game he played, he scores an absolute rocket with his left foot. Keeper got a big touch on this. I think off his face. I'll have a look at the replay from this angle. That'll tell you. Loving the official orange ball. No, keeper's got a hand on it, but couldn't keep it out, off the bar. It's 2 early goals in both the games so far this episode, but we haven't won in all competitions now for 5 games. I'd like to end that run here today and just top the group with a 100% Europa League record. That would be great, but it is not likely to happen because just like we did against City, we did not hold the lead for that long, even shorter this time. 7 minutes played, it's 1-1. It's a silly, silly goal to concede. I don't think there's anything Caballero could do about it. It was actually headed back into the box, I think, by one of our players. Oh, it's a good ball. Moses has been caught out. On his right-hand side, he needs to get back. Here's Sarr. Got the beating of him, and he skinned him as well. Cross comes into the back stick. Oh, wow. This is going from bad, well, from good to bad to worse. Stade Rennais, inside the quarter of an hour mark, have turned this round already. Moses was skinned, tried everything we could to stop the cross, and once it come in, we just couldn't defend it. Emerson lost his man. And Purdue back to David Luiz. Let's see if we can build an attack from the back here. Kovacic knocks it inside. Here's Fabregas. Very good pass of the ball. He finds Moses. Moses looked right. Willian. A lot of time and space. Looks to cut inside. Doesn't happen, although they've given it back to Kovacic. Kovacic through to Morata. He's missed. He scored the rebound, but the flag's gone out. Goal's not going to count. Hudson-Odoi knocks it into Fabregas. He turns away from his man. Not the quickest Fabregas, but they're affording him quite a bit of space here, and he can damage you. Willian, bang. That was going tops. That was a timed shot that I hit to perfection. That would have dipped into the top corner, I'm sure of it. Keeper made that save look very comfortable, though. Here's Willian. Kovacic. They're not going to let him shoot. They're not that stupid. Emerson has been absolutely ruined. Absolutely ruined. Ball is played inside. Stade Rennais coming forward. They've got men over here. Oh, pick that out, Willie. Very difficult to see the ball against this snowy pitch, but that's no excuse for the goalkeeper. I'm just kind of saying in general, but it's 3-1 Stade Rennais. Kind of being torn apart here. Emerson's having a disastrous game at left back. Ball across. We were simply outnumbered. Everybody sort of crowded around the ball. What a finish that is, by the way. Surely we're not going to go 6 games without a win. Surely, lads. Oh, Morata. Oh, he's just been brushed off. It looked like he skinned his man for a second there. Didn't happen. Could be 4-1 before half-time. Ampadu gets enough on it to take the pace off the shot. Willy Caballero is going to kick this long to try and release Willian. That's not happening. Very, very lacklustre display again. Stade Rennais are just having fun with us now. Half-time whistle goes. We've got to change things. Olivier Giroud's come on. We've gone with a 3-5-2. Giroud and Morata up top together, just to see if we can be more of a threat going forward, because we looked isolated at times. Here is Willian. Willian lays it off, looking for Giroud. It doesn't happen. And the ball ricochets around and Stade Rennais will play it away. But the problem with a 3-5-2 is, of course, if they get the ball out wide, we're going to be under threat. Ampadu's done well there. I'll tell you what, he's nearly took Willie's head off. That is dangerous play. Red card, ref. Come on. Loftus-Cheek into Alvaro, looking to turn. Lays the ball off. Kovacic, touch was minging. Loftus-Cheek takes over. What, ref? What? Giroud finds Fabregas. Hudson-Odoi makes a run. Is that going to skip up off the surface? It has a little bit, but he will get there. He will take it past his man as well. Puts a good cross in. Alvaro Morata. Take a bow. The way that went in was incredible. Any Chelsea fans remember Idager Johnson's goal against Leeds at Stamford Bridge in like 2002? Will appreciate that goal. It was like a carbon copy, but just the other side. Those away fans that are behind the net in there go absolutely crazy. We're back in it. Hudson-Odoi, brilliant assist and work from him. But look at this. Bang. Right into the bottom corner. Willian, step over, finds Morata. He's on a hat-trick now, of course. Knocks the ball inside. Here's Olivier Giroud. Twisting, turning. Kovacic looks for Odoi. It's not going to happen. Yes, Ampadu. Yes, Loftus-Cheek. Giroud knocks it into the feet of Morata. Loftus-Cheek continues his run. It's blocked. Second effort is not, and it trickles into the bottom corner. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I think that may be his first goal of the season. I'm not sure, but either way, it's 3-3, and we've got a cracking grandstand finish here. Final 25 minutes coming up. Good build-up play. Nice turn from Morata. Perfectly weighted pass. That shot was blocked, and it's just gone through the legs of the defender. Kovacic sees Giroud making that run into the channel. Giroud knocks it to Hudson-Odoi, who cuts back. Callum Hudson-Odoi here might let fly. It's been blocked. He's causing all sorts of problems on this left-hand side. He's having a good game. As is Ampadu, who wins another header. Sort of bossing things in the air at the back there. Kovacic. Oh, unlucky. Willian helps the ball on. Here's Giroud. He could play a 1-2 with Morata, maybe. Morata's got other ideas. He's on a hat-trick. Alvaro Morata, it deflected, I think, of Giroud. Yeah. Oh, it's a fantastic pass. Victor Moses doing his best to get back. This time he can't block the cross either, but Willy Caballero will get there. Can we break? He throws it. Can we break? Hudson-Odoi, Kovacic, Giroud, Loftus-Cheek, Willian on the right. He's got Morata ahead of him. Morata's inside. Waits for support. Loftus-Cheek. On the left, it's Hudson-Odoi. Wants it on his right foot. He's got it there. It's blocked, and it's going to be cleared. That was a chance, man. Tell you what, slick passing. Willian backtracking. Sarr looking to cross. Oh, he's just done me. Done me. Done me again. Why is he shot from there? He's got 2 players waiting. That was some awful schoolboy defending, by the way. Corner needs to be dealt with. Isn't. It's saved by Willy Caballero. He's going to just thump this long. Is that Morata or Giroud going after the ball? It's Olivier Giroud. He will get there. He will get there. He's got support arriving. Oh my God, how slow can you be? I thought he was strong enough to hold the defender off there. We're entering stoppage time. The goal now would be the winner for either side. Kovacic with the interception. Morata with the challenge. David Luiz. Morata pokes it forward. Giroud. Support arriving. Here is Alvaro Morata. Last chance saloon. Ref, I'm just about to hit it with Cesc. It's finished 3-3. Which is good for us. We stay top of the group. What a game. £5.5 million in prize money. That's pretty good for getting through the group stage. Obviously, once the tournament continues, those teams that drop out of the Champions League group stage will enter this. So it's going to get a hell of a lot harder. Hell of a lot harder. Speaking of harder, that's hard to take. Spurs have leapfrogged us. They've gone top of the table, as you can see. 1 point ahead of us. And Everton are the team in 3rd place. But with 3 points clear of them, and United are 5 points adrift. And we've got 2 games in hand on those teams. So I'm still feeling confident. So a trip down south now as we take on Brighton, who are lining up with a 4-5-1 formation. Florin Andone leading the line. No Glenn Murray. He is going to have to settle for a place on the bench today. We have opted for a 4-2-3-1 formation. Again, the narrow version. Hazard playing in that cam role. Zaha gets the start. But big news is that Morata leads the line up front and Callum Hudson-Odoi is starting in the Premier League. Can we finally end our winless run, which now stretches to 6 games in all competitions? Come on, boys. Can't let Tottenham run away with it, can we? Pascal Gross finds Andone. He's not going to hit. He is going to hit it from there, and he's going to come mighty close as well. Zaha. Hazard. Kante. Morata. See to run. It's Zaha who's taking it on. Zaha scored early against City. What a save from Matthew Ryan. Unbelievable save. Now at the other end we've got some defending to do. I'm not even going to try and say that guy's name. Here's Gross. Good tackle. Good tackle from Jorginho, although that's going to fall kindly back to Brighton. Cross comes into the box. Kepa comes and claims though. Good goalkeeping. Here's Sergio Roberto back in the side after quite a long period of absence. Zaha. Morata plays it on to Eden Hazard, who's in. Surely he could finish it. He's had his shirt pulled at the vital moment, and that has really put him off. So much so that he's lost control of the ball. Clever from Kante. Drills it at the Brighton man. It falls to the feet of Hazard. Picks out Callum Hudson-Odoi. Drills it back looking for Hazard. It's only a matter of time, surely, before this goal comes. Corner taken by Hazard. Oh, wow. That's Wilfried Zaha. Not known for his heading ability, but that is class. And yes, it was only a matter of time before that goal came. What a header. They even had a man on the post, but he couldn't keep it out. Inch perfect. Just have another look at that. He got up so early, flicked it on towards that back stick. It's just perfection. Everything you want in a header. Obviously, at that point, you're not going to head it down from there. He's just helped it on. Glancing blow. Ryan is staring at it. He knew he was in trouble. It's amazing. The money we spent on him has been paid back last couple of games in goals because he's starting to find his shooting boots. Or his head. Well, you don't really say shooting head, do you? What's the word? Goal scoring touch. It's probably the best way to phrase it. Here's Hudson-Odoi. And I'll tell you what, Zaha could be in again. This Brighton defence is all over the show. He's got Morata up with him. Surely I'm going to square that for a simple tap-in. And we make it 2. Sweaty as you like. I do not care. Alvaro Morata is surely helping us on our way to end our winless run. 2-0 up inside 25 minutes. The away fans are delighted. Haven't come very far from Chelsea to Brighton, but they've enjoyed what they've seen. It Zaha, very unselfish. Could have got himself another goal. Ryan rushed him, which left it gaping for Morata. Proper. Nice chipped ball over the top. Solly March knocks it down. Gross with the hit. Kepa was taken by surprise. Don't know if the ball seemed to move a lot in the air. Alonso, what are you doing, man? That is totally unnecessary. Go on, Callum. Kante's in space. This defence is just on shaky legs right now. It's like an injured boxer. Here is Wilfried Zaha. Cuts back inside. Morata flicks it the wrong way, in my opinion. Should have gone to Hazard. Gross skips past one challenge. Plays it through to Andone. Surely offside. Flag stays down. Sergio Roberto. Brilliant recovery tackle. That's exactly what we want from him. Here is Jorginho. Players running forward. Got Morata, free to the right. Oh, it's a poor take. Didn't really take it in his stride. So Brighton looking for a way back into this game before half-time. I don't know why Azpilicueta's misjudged that. What an effort. Acrobatic improvisation from Andone. Corner. Goal now would change the whole complexion of this game, and Duffy very nearly finds a top corner. Comes back off the woodwork. Ball is in the box. Zaha tries to clear. Nobody clears. Andone again with an improvised effort. And now we can escape. That was a let-off. That would have been a terrible time to concede. Still might be a conceding goal. Morata could be through. Has he got the pace to go all the way? He's on his left foot. He scored a few with that recently. Not on this occasion. It's a good block. And the half-time whistle is about to go. We're going to go in with a 2-goal lead. Win that. Well done, Rudiger. Kante helps it on. Win that tackle. Rudiger. See ya. He come charging out of defence, so he had to make it. Oh, that's incredible play. Been cut open. Shot comes in. Kept up with the save. Pick it up then, please. Thanks. What a pass that is. Brighton cutting us open at the start of the second half. Proper with the cross. How's that for precision? Not quite sure about the celebration. That got a bit weird, didn't it? But this cross and that header, Kepa absolutely no chance. Look, he knew exactly where he was putting that. Back to Kante. Alonso. Into Morata. Looks to finesse it. Ooh, Ryan wasn't sure. Very unorthodox save. Go on, Rudiger, you nutcase. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Slips it into Hazard. Dinks it over the top. Morata. It's not where I tried to play it. That's where I tried to play it. Terrible volley. Gonna win a chicken dinner. No. Kante done brilliantly there. I'll tell you what, Hazard releases Odoi. Has he got the pace to go all the way? His stamina is low. Callum Hudson-Odoi into the box. He goes round. Oh, my word. The end product will come. The end product will come with him. He's only a youngster, still learning. Kind of chucked him in at the deep end. However, Zaha could be in here. Wilfried Zaha cuts back onto his left foot. Thank you. Powers it in at the near post. And surely now that's game, set and match. Wilfried Zaha with his second goal of the game. Arguably better than his first. The way he cut back inside. You knew what he was going to do. I could have drilled it across. No. Left foot. Ryan repositions himself, thinking that I'm about to cross it, and that's what created the gap at the near post. Look, the 2 steps you saw him just take to his right. Goal for Brighton now would set up a bit of a grandstand finish. I don't want to let that happen. Surely he's offside. Flag stays down. Gross squares it. Good save from Kepa. It was straight at him, thankfully. Corner to Brighton. Into the near post. Andone with the header. I thought that was in. I saw the net ripple, and I thought that was in. Brighton or Barcelona? They come out of nowhere with this football. Rudiger with a good interception. Can we break? No, don't need to though. We are back to winning ways. 3-1, good performance. Loads of boos here in the stadium. That is not necessary. Brighton were actually very, very good today. A very even game. I think we were just the more clinical of the two sides. However, that win is not enough to take us back to the top of the table. Still Spurs leading the way, but it's looking, even though we're approaching the halfway mark, it's looking like a 2-horse race. We are still in December. We are coming up to that very busy Christmas period where games come really thick and fast, so you have to rotate the squad, and that's what normally kind of shapes the season. Liverpool, Arsenal and City, 8th, 9th and 10th. Really, really disappointing seasons, or starts to the season, for those teams so far, but nowhere near as disappointing as Palace, Fulham and Cardiff City down in the relegation zone. But that's where this one's going to end, guys. Drop a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please feel free to leave any comments and suggestions down in the relevant box below, and I will see you in the next one.